State happen here.
Investigating a pair of fatal shootings over the weekend. And did you ever want to tell those computers to stop sending you junk mail? The action team will tell you how.
Those stories, plus Bill Puckle with first-round action from the Rochester Classic, and John Fine's Flurries. We'll be right back.
Why did your Pontiac Performers have the #1 sales increase this model year? That's why. What we haven't told you is you get up to $700 cash back on select models with air conditioning. And now for 5 days, we marked year-end discounts on all our Pontiacs. We want to stay #1. So till December 31st, we've reduced all prices. Plus, we ask no money down and no payments till spring. Now's your chance to save 4 ways. Only at Ralph Pontiac, Peeler Pontiac, Dick-Eyed Pontiac, or Patrick Pontiac.
Let First National Bank of Rochester convert the equity in your home to ready cash with Equiline, the direct line to put your money to work for education, for home improvements, to expand your business, or for something special. First National's Equiline, 5.99% interest for the first 6 months, then only 1.5% over prime for the remainder of the repayment term. No points, no legal fees, prompt closings, and only 5.99% interest. Equiline from First National. It's the best deal in town.
When you're smiling.
Hold it. Stop the music. Did you hear the news? Your local Subaru dealers beat the competition with the lowest bottom line prices when you buy or lease. Lease a new 1987 Subaru 4-wheel drive GL station wagon or 4-door sedan for $169 per month. That's a Subaru lease for $169 per month. And save hundreds more with sales tax deductions when you buy now. Subaru bottom line deals mean our rock bottom prices and low monthly lease payments. Now at your local Subaru dealers.
Wheel of Fortune, weeknights at 7 on TV 10. From WHEC-TV Rochester, this is News Watch 10 with Gabe Dowman, Janet Lomax, Rich Funky on sports, and meteorologist John Hambleton.
Good evening, I'm Laura Saxby. Janet is off tonight. Emotions from a white mob's attack on 3 blacks earlier this month carried over into a New York City courtroom today.
It was a hearing to decide whether or not the case should go to a grand jury. Lawyers for the 2 blacks who survived the attack stormed out of the courtroom. 3 white teenagers are charged with manslaughter and murder in the death of a 3rd black. He was killed by a car as he tried to run away. The attorneys said their clients would not testify unless the driver of the car was also charged. Meanwhile, the question, can such a thing happen here? It's a question for which Ray Lovato sought answers.
Turn it on, okay? Wide open.
The year was 1964. The arrest of a rowdy teenager at a North Side street party ignites a segment of Rochester's black community. 1,000 are arrested, and the National Guard is called. The riots that left a city neighborhood in shambles would be echoed around the nation. As one person put it, they were a human stampede of hate.
It's been a whole generation since racism leaped off the pages of Webster's dictionary and into the living rooms of Rochester's white community. A lot of things have changed since then, some haven't. But even those who helped effect that change say that what happened in New York could happen here.
I would say it could happen in any city in the United States.
After the riots, Dr. Walter Cooper and a handful of others founded the Rochester Urban League and Action for a Better Community. Retired from Kodak, Dr. Cooper is now chairman of the local Martin Luther King Commission.
You must remember that we are only a generation removed from legal segregation in a large section of our country, and I don't think the political and educational systems have hammered home the necessity to respect the rights and the physical well-being of all Americans, irrespective of race, color, ethnicity, or religion.
Dr. Cooper cautions blacks. He says there's a danger in overreacting to incidents like this, but racism still exists.
And I think this is disturbing to all fair-minded Americans. It should be.
Ray Lovato, Newswatch 10.
Xerox Corporation is still trying to decide whether to pull its operations out of South Africa. That's the word from company chairman David Kearns. Xerox sells office equipment in South Africa and employs about 800 people there.
Wyoming County residents today are dealing with a tragedy. A three-car accident last night killed a mother and her 2 young daughters and left 4 others injured. Officials say 26-year-old Donna Holm ran a stop sign at the intersection of Hermitage Road and Route 20A and struck an unmarked sheriff's car and another vehicle. Holm, 5-year-old Rebecca, and 1-year-old Natalie were killed. Husband Daniel Holm is in critical condition at Erie County Medical Center. Sheriff's Deputy Dennis Brink is also there in fair condition tonight. City police are still looking for clues in last night's murder on the west side. Authorities say 65-year-old William Hoff was attacked and killed in his apartment at 12 Lamberton Park. Police say he was shot once in the chest. They still have no suspects. Police are also looking for the person who killed an 80-year-old Kessner Park man early yesterday. Officials say Valerio Ortiz was shot in the head at his home on 63 Kessner Park. Police believe robbery was the motive.
A respected member of Rochester's business community has died. Robert Wilmot Sr., one of the founders of the Wilmorite Corporation, died of a heart attack this morning at his home. He retired from the company 5 years ago. Wilmot was 70. And last respects today by family and friends of the Pittsburgh teenager who died Friday skiing. Funeral services were held for 17-year-old Ty Paget. Authorities say he was skiing at Bristol when he apparently lost control and hit a tree.
'Tis the season for presents under the tree and more junk mail in your mailbox. Offers, catalogs, solicitations, all trying to take advantage of your holiday spirit. But where do they get your name and address? Action Team reporter Pete Dobrovitz is here with 2 sources you probably knew never existed.
Thanks, Laura. What you are about to see are 2 examples at opposite ends of the spectrum. One, a business that's required by law to tell you it can sell your name, even though it doesn't sell it. And the other, a business that sells your name all the time and isn't required to tell you anything. It came in this month's billing, a notice from Greater Rochester Cablevision. It said, in part, GRC may provide customer lists to services for use not related to cable service. So far, GRC has never sold its subscriber list.
We don't see any reason to sell them in the future, primarily because the people who would probably buy these kinds of lists would be people who would be in direct competition with cable companies.
Some subscribers hope GRC never will.
Like not even informing people that they're doing this, are they? Or?
Yes, they are. They send you a thing in your bill. Obviously, you didn't read it.
No.
I don't like that idea.
Why not?
Because I don't want to receive junk mail.
There is a way to get your name removed.
Probably if I'd went to the trouble to write to my congressman.
Nothing that complex. Just write to Greater Rochester Cablevision, 71 Mount Hope Avenue, care of Stephanie Gradinger. Did you ever wonder where all the banks get your name and address to solicit you for credit cards? Well, that starts fittingly enough right here at the Credit Bureau. The Bureau's computers track nearly 3 million of us in Western New York. They do sell mailing lists all the time. And guess what?
There's no law that requires us to notify people in advance.
The idea, you'll actually benefit, hearing about many credit card offers from banks other than your own. Now, if you want off that list, just write to the Credit Bureau at 19 Prince Street. Now, there are many other sources. If you carry a credit card or buy through mail order, you're probably being circulated right now. There is, according to postal authorities, one other step you can take. You can write the Direct Marketing Association, number 6 East 43rd Street, that's New York City, and the zip is 10007. Now, this is a clearinghouse that will then circulate a list telling mailers to take your name out of the active files. The post office says it can't guarantee it will stop it all, but it should cut it down substantially. And now, if you've had a hard time copying down all those addresses, don't worry about it. You can just give us a call at 454-3030 weekdays from 11 to 1 at the Action Line, and our volunteers will be glad to give them to you.
Little insight, Pete, as to where some of that mail comes from.
A lot of it, yeah.
Thanks.
I knew a hot dog once that got some junk mail. It said on the envelope, you may already be a wiener. When News Watch 10 continues, Kodak raises some of its prices.
And the Lotto prize is raised again. We'll also tell you about the program that didn't sell well.
Once again, Lincoln presents a collection of distinctive luxury automobiles, like the traditional Lincoln Town Car. It offers full-size luxury, a well-appointed interior, and the largest trunk of any car available. And it offers something more, Lincoln's commitment to quality. For the past 6 years, Lincoln has been unsurpassed in quality by any American-made luxury car. Purchase one by December 31st and take advantage of sales tax deductions on your 86 federal tax return. See your upstate New York Lincoln Mercury Mercour dealer.
It's the 1987 87-cent sale from City Mattress, and here's how it works. Purchase a Sealy, Simmons, Serta, Restonic, or Comfort Level mattress at our regular low price, and the matching box spring in any size is 87 cents. Only 87 cents for any twin, full, queen, or king-size box spring when you buy the matching mattress. If you sleep, and I know you do, why not sleep like a baby?
Dad.
The facts are in on the Epson Equity line of personal computers. It's a fact that Equity is fully IBM compatible and starts at under $1,000 for a CPU and keyboard. It's a fact that the Equity includes standard features you'd pay extra for on other computers. It's a fact that the Equity gives you the most in quality, reliability, and value. And the best fact of all is, it's an Epson.
And Epsons are in stock at Leon's, Rochester's largest full-support computer dealer.
There's something exciting happening right now at your Nissan dealers. It's Nissan's 100-hour year-end clearance celebration. Get a sensational 5-speed Sentra for over $1,000 less than a comparable Toyota or Honda. Or get a tough Nissan hard-body truck with 3.9% financing or up to $800 cash back. Or catch the hot new Pulsar for almost $2,000 less than a Toyota MR2. But don't wait, because after January 4th, the party's over. Don't miss the savings celebration at your Rochester Nissan dealer.
You may be paying a little more for some Kodak products soon. The company says it's raising the prices on most of its consumer and professional products at the end of January. Officials blame the higher cost of doing business. The increases will amount to between 3% and 6%.
One of the nation's pioneered TV shopping programs has become part of local TV history. Value Club of America, which started in Rochester, is no more, out of business. 90 full and part-time workers let go. As Warren White reports, this caught employees and thousands of club members by surprise.
This is what Value Club Channel 25 was showing on Greater Rochester Cablevision this morning. A simple message saying the club was closing and remaining merchandise was up for sale. The message brought hundreds of the channel's estimated 37,000 members to the club store at Stone Ridge Plaza in Greece. From 10 a.m. until 4 p.m., the club's inventory was mauled over by bargain hunters. They said the club's closing was unexpected.
But did it come as a surprise to you that it was going out of business?
Surprise isn't the word. I'd say shocked. We were very, very shocked because I'd come to buy an awful lot of stuff from here.
Who were run better, it would have gone. But the orders were messed up. Last week I ordered 2 or something. I only got 1. So I think they just didn't get the bugs out before they got it going.
Even club employees had no clue of the business's demise until they were told by their boss Friday.
I had no idea at all that this was going to happen because we had a Christmas party and they talked about things doing in January, and I was really surprised.
It's sad to me. It really is, because I enjoyed working there. I enjoyed the people that I worked with, and I'm sorry to have to say goodbye to all of them, and I hope someday we can all get together again.
When Value Club started 2 years ago, it obtained a 7-year lease for a channel on Greater Rochester Cablevision. Personalities would show an item, members would call in to reserve it, and purchase it at the club's Greece or Henrietta store. GRC says club officials contacted them Friday saying operations would cease, but club owners did not give specific reasons. But in an off-camera interview, club co-owner Leonard Levy said the channel didn't do enough business to cover expenses. Levy said they were hoping to save the business, adding we needed additional capital we thought we had, and it fell through. The Value Club will be replaced on Cable Channel 25 effective Wednesday. GRC will offer the Cable Value Network, a national program similar to the Value Club with a toll-free telephone number. Warren White, Newswatch 10.
If you have dreams of becoming a multi-millionaire, just keep trying. The Lotto 48 jackpot for the New Year's Eve drawing is now up to more than $11 million. The pot has grown because no one had the right number combination on Saturday.
Well, still ahead, Bill Pucko with the Rochester Classic.
And John, first with a classic tale of snow, I understand?
A little bit. Nothing to get the skiers happy. Our forecast in a moment.
because luxury car leaders suggest you see your tax accountant and then your Cadillac dealer. If you buy a Cadillac before January 1st, 1987, you can still take advantage of the sales tax deduction. If you use your Cadillac for business, this may be your final opportunity to use many business deductions. It's time to stop thinking about a new Cadillac and time to start driving one.
Cadillac Network, we've got it all.
Lips, a taste to remember. Uncork, New York. It's distinct and sassy, very classy. Uncork, New York. No matter the season or even the reason, it's superb anytime. So wherever you dine, ask for New York wine. Uncork, New York.
Uncork Taylor New York Champagne. Taylor Champagne, the taste to remember.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
It's $600 cash back on Cavalier. Get $300 from Chevrolet, and your Monroe County Chevy dealers will match it. Just cut our coupon from area newspapers for $600 cash back on Cavalier, or $300 cash back on any new car or truck in stock. Plus, get your tax deduction if you buy before December 31st.
So hurry!
Exclusively at your Monroe County Chevy dealers.
Kind of enjoyed the dry, relatively warm weather, even though holidays and everything.
The upper 30s and sunshine.
We suffered in November.
November was sort of a cold and snowy month. This month has been damp.
How long will it last,
They're relatively mild. I don't see any break, at least in the immediate future, of these relatively mild temperatures. Good. And I guess Weather Shot's a very interesting one tonight, by the way. In fact, it was sent in by Mrs. Melvin Abberger from Rochester, and that is Santa Claus taking that long winter sleep after a job well done. And the weather cooperated. It was a job well done as well. Current temperature under partly cloudy skies, 33 degrees. The relative humidity, 84%. Wind east-northeast, quite light, 4 miles an hour. The barometer steady. The current dew point, 29. This time of year, we should have a normal high of 32, and as I indicated, we made 37 degrees. The real difference has been in the normal overnight lows. Normally, we should be 19, and look at that. 30 degrees was the overnight low, and I don't see temperatures dropping much lower than the mid-20s over the next several days. In fact, overall, the extended forecast for the month of January is now in. I take it with a certain grain of salt, but a 55 to 60% probability of above normal temperatures for January, and an equal shot at either above or below normal precipitation. One of the cool spots, Norm Richmond up in Ontario, reporting a 28 degrees, Dan Moose down Avon, 31. Elsewhere, temperatures all across the area under partly cloudy to fair skies, averaging low to mid-30s. Across the Northeast, same story. Only northern Maine up around Holton in the 20s. Mount Washington, a relatively mild 22 degrees. 30s all the way from New England down to New York City, 37 Washington. Western and central New York, generally fair to partly cloudy, and all of these stations within a degree of each other, 33 to 34. And back to the west, again, not much change. For those of you who may be planning on going to the islands, this is almost an ideal picture. Little low clouds over Hispaniola, a couple of patches of low clouds, but look at that. All the way from Curacao, Aruba, all the way on up to Puerto Rico. Skies are fair, temperatures are very mild. Overall, our satellite picture shows a broken patch of clouds over the area, extending down into the western Carolinas, a few scattered showers in the Florida Straits, and back in here a lot of low clouds, little patchy snow, a few showers in Indiana. Only place that picked up anything worthwhile was about an inch of snow at Madison, Wisconsin. This whole area of low pressure will move east as the high comes out. Moisture very limited with it, but it could produce some light precipitation late tonight and tomorrow. By Wednesday, still snowing Cape and Islands. High pressure rebuilds in. That could give us some unsettled weather on New Year's Day. For tonight, cloudy. Chance a little bit of very light snow late tonight. Lows in the upper 20s. Tomorrow, not a bad day. Cloudy with occasional light snow. A trace to maybe an inch. High around 32. For tomorrow night, flurries, mid-20s. That's still above normal. Mostly cloudy on Wednesday and back up into the mid-30s. So still quite placid and calm.
Not bad at all.
Not at all.
Thanks, John.
A major slide on Wall Street today with the Dow falling more than 18 points. Among the local issues, Bausch & Lomb fell 3/8. Kodak was down 1 7/8. GM off 3/8. And Xerox down 1 3/8. For more information, you can call 258-5800.
To the victor go the spoils. That's the saying, but before the spoils come swearing-in ceremonies. The Democratic public officials elected last November took the oath of office during ceremonies at the RIT City Center. Among them, first-term Representative Louise Slaughter. A special dedication today at the Monroe County Department of Social Services. A new visitation room for foster children and their biological parents was opened in memory of Jean Dorner. She was a longtime foster parent who recently died of cancer. The Dorner room replaces a former conference room. Gabe?
Florida Sports is next with Bill Pucko. Another NFL coach loses his job.
And the last of the Division I Rochester Classics is set to begin. We'll take a look at Nebraska's chances next.
Like something on account?
A deadly threat.
I just want you to keep looking over your shoulder.
Then,
I don't need you anymore.
a woman's dejection.
What I need is a friend.
A lover's rejection.
Get dressed and get out of here.
Falcon Crest.
Morning program. We'll be here Monday through Friday with all the good stuff you need to know before you even wake up.